When I penny roll hunt, right? When I go to the bank and I get penny rolls, customer wrap penny rolls, I separate the penny rolls by type, by whether or not they have a name on them. The number one thing that I am interested in prior to penny roll hunting a penny roll is whether or not the penny roll was previously searched. And one of the things I have to say is that it's virtually impossible to have a penny roll with 0 copper in it. And I had the suspicion about this penny roll because they were inside of this penny roll was inside of a bag with similar penny rolls that were marked. This one wasn't, and they were marked, by someone who searched the penny rolls. And sure enough, there is not one copper penny in there. This penny roll is searched. If there was a double die or something like that, I'm not interested in doing it. I'm not interested in doing it. Here goes another one. The funny thing is, I did open one of these the other day, and there was some copper in it. Where's this? And I will go back through it, or I'll put a piece of paper on it that I'll put the moolah penny rolls. I'll put a note on. I'm not going to open it up. I taped it up and everything. But I know where it's at. Now this one does have some copper in it. Right. I have to make sure. The last one had 0. Has 0 copper in it. It's searched. All right. Now, what does this mean? So maybe I won't put a note on the other one. But this is okay. So what does all this mean? It means that you need to know. Well, you need to know. A lot of people, when they're penny roll hunting, they have a goal, right? There's something that they're hoping to achieve. There's a desirable outcome from their penny roll hunting, right? Two Shed Gabby, he really mostly only separates copper from. I've seen him do other things, and maybe I haven't watched him in a while. Maybe he has. I know he has done it. Like there was one video he watched where he was looking for. He kept an eye out for 2017 peas, stuff like that. You know what I mean? But he's really not. He does not look closely at each penny. He just goes dope, 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 dope. Wheat cent, copper pennies. He's mostly looking for. All right, so let's look at that one copper penny that we found. one of my main goals is not to search through penny rolls, right? And to provide quality content for my viewer, and to try and learn something and teach something. So copper pennies are, probably one of the most interesting of all the types of pennies. Is the copper penny. It's the one oh that's an interesting one. That's ridge ring, but that's ridge ring that goes all the way around. That's an interesting coin. And it's an 88. No flare G. Interesting. Copper is the metal that is not going to 59. That's not going to rust. It's going to last the longest. It's going to last all of our lifetimes, and probably for many, many generations lifetimes. There's a good chance a lot of these zinc cents in 100 years will be gone. Are they going to be so corroded or deteriorated that they're gonna be, worthless? They'll have to be preserved in a special type of a way. The whole thing, it's just I'm not too into them. Look at this. Good example. Look at these blisters. Look, part of the coin is gone. You can see the zinc inside. Not thrilling. No flare G. You know what? I'm gonna look at this G again on that first 88. Look how high the line goes up on the G. Let me just look at that. I did notice it when I first looked, and I was like, yeah, it's supposed to have the little flare in it, though. Boy, does that line go up high, man. I am not seeing the little flare in it, though. Let me look at the other one we just got, just to compare them both in my brain. I guess they're the same. They look a little different, though. But I don't see the flare, the little extra line going perpendicular. So, and I look at what's going on here. A lot of these are really interesting. Chewing up. They're interesting. Where's the other one? Oh, I want to hold on to that one. There it goes. All right, so we found a few interesting beat up pennies. You see how the zinc starts coming out of the seams? It's horrible, man. It's horrible. Waste of time making these coins. They just anyway. So again, I understand a lot of them are valuable. I do save a bunch of them. Look at this, man. But at the same time, if there's no shot of even finding one copper penny inside of a penny roll I'm not interested. This is what I want to find. I want to find copper pennies. I want to hope for a chance at a 55 DDO. You know what I mean? At at a copper double die, at a copper penny repunch mint mark, of a die clash, of a prison scent. I want a chance. I want a shot at that. Stutter strike, whatever the case may be. A mint set copper penny that I could put. No white AM that I can put into a special tube. Um, Even if it's just the for the metal content. I think copper's at what, 4 cents a penny. The For the equation, I'm saying. So it's four. Each copper penny is 4x its value. So I'm gonna hunt through the zinc, and I'm gonna pay attention to the zinc. I'm gonna look for whatever there is to look for, whatever errors I have committed to my brain. But if I see no copper, I know that somebody took the copper out. They separated it, and I don't know what else they did. Now, what's the chance of the person who took out the copper that they really know the errors and all that? Probably low, to be honest with you. They're probably just taking the copper and either filling in penny albums in, or just saving them. But irregardless, somebody looked through the coins to one level or the other, and they took out the ones that I want the most, right? Outside of an error. And for the YouTube channel, it's going to uh, decrease its value, even though if it's ever so slightly. I mean, there could be something in there. But I got a lot of, I got a 2017 P. That's good. But I have a lot of penny rolls, and again, it's searched already, so I'm not gonna. So that's my goal. What's your goal? What do you set out to accomplish? Are you looking through Loomis rolls? Are you looking through other Federal Wrap rolls? Uh, are you just separating out the copper? What is it? What is it? What is it that? What are you looking for? Right? Are you looking to learn about penny errors? Are you looking to become a numismatist? Do you just want to hang out with Jess? That's me. I'm Jess. Penny help Jess. And we're ending on a copper penny. That is sintered. 69D. That is sintered. It looks like it's dirt, but it's not. It's sintered. You can tell by it. It has it on the. It has the sintering on the edge. The edge is considered the third side, so it's sintered. All right. Thank you very much. Please click like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will see you on the next one. God bless.